All right, we got another video here. Jason Gutter Trash is at it again.
I want to see how these folks are doing here today. You want to go take a look at the front?
And they're
Check out
going
the
to
signage, see what's
barge
going
in on a post office. All right, let's see what they got
So let's see
going.
what we have here. See, here's one of those situations where you have a sign here that says employee parking, vehicles entering and exiting are subject to search.
Sounds pretty
which
clear.
is the case. And it says on this side, authorized vehicles only.
You are not an authorized vehicle, jackass.
This is a restricted area.
It is a
Based on what
restricted
these
area.
signs say it's not. Just restricted to employee vehicles and advising them that they will be searched or subject to search.
And you are not an authorized vehicle. All right, so here goes jackass at it again.
And then these two signs are identical. They both say reserved parking for postal employees only.
It kind of indicates that you don't belong there, jackass.
CVC section. But pedestrian traffic is not prohibited by any of these signs.
Yeah, it is.
Let's take a look back here first.
Well, the sign didn't say don't rob this bank, so obviously it's okay.
Postmaster parking. So I'm assuming the postmaster is here today.
Who doesn't want to talk to you? Okay, let's see what happens with these jack wagons. Borrowing from Vilified Freedom.
This guy's got special parking up on the grass.
So,
All right, so now, here's another one of these interesting situations. There are no signs on this gate at all.
so what? It's a gate.
So,
It's a gate. But he goes through it anyway. Yep. That's called trespassing. Yeah, a gate to any normal person
how are you?
would indicate no trespass.
Property can't be in here
How would I know that?
because it's fenced off and
How
it
would
says
you know
employees
that?
only when you walk in through
It
the
says
parking lot.
employee vehicles on it.
Yes.
I didn't know that applies to pedestrian traffic.
Pedestrian traffic
Now you know.
is on the outside edge, but this is the postal property.
Well, I actually walked along the outside edge. Can I just
So?
who you are so I know I'm speaking to?
I'm Tina.
Tina, nice to meet you, Tina. My name's Jason.
What are we recording?
So?
So, well, let me just finish what I was going to say to you. We did walk around the outside and looked for signs. There are no signs here that say you can't walk in here. So that's why we did. I looked for the signs first.
There's no sign that says
Okay.
don't rob this bank. Doesn't mean
we
you
just
can rob
checked
it.
out the post office.
Okay. Well, you're more than welcome to come to the front door where the customer.
Oh yeah, we're gonna come around there next.
And buy
I actually
a
just
stamp.
looked at the postal emblem on the front of that truck. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that before.
On the Mercedes van.
Yeah, it almost looks like a Mercedes logo when you quick glance
Well,
at it
it
from the
is a
distance.
Mercedes van.
Well, but you see the logo, it's the eagle on the front. Yeah, it's cool. I've just never seen that before.
Okay. Well,
Are you the postmaster?
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Well, like I said, there are no signs on this. If you guys don't want people walking back in this area, maybe put some signs up.
Well, we're not used to having pedestrian traffic back here. It's usually vehicles, and
Okay.
that's why there's a sign that says employee cars only.
Employee cars, I'm not driving a car.
I know,
Right.
but we're not used to pedestrian
And I
traffic.
stick to the signs and I obey, you know.
No, you don't. You don't obey anything. You don't read the
None of the
signs.
signs there to the post office lobby for the customers. We don't have a walkway for pedestrians back here.
Well, there's nothing that's, the way our society works is unless it's expressly prohibited, it's allowed. That's
No,
the way
that's
it
not
works.
true, you
So, if
jackass.
it's not prohibited, I'm just suggesting maybe you want to put some signs up. So it's okay if we take a look back here?
No.
Not really.
Well, tell me yes or no. If you're asking
She
me to
just
leave,
said
I'll
not
leave.
really, so no.
I did say that this was not for pedestrian traffic back here, and you're wanting to argue.
No, I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just suggesting that.
You are arguing,
Oh,
jackass.
you're obnoxious. Well, you're trying. Well, maybe you don't try. Maybe it's just natural for you. I don't know. All right. She didn't ask me to leave, did she?
Yes, you did.
No, I don't know. I wasn't very clear about that at all.
How could you not be clear about it? Leave. Get the hell out of here. Duh.
But yeah, I just also want to point out to you guys. Do you see the attitude that you get? I mean,
Yeah, like you have no
walking
attitude.
back here. and I have pointed out a little flaw in her system that there are no signs restricting anybody from walking back here. And she decides to accuse me of being argumentative and walks away in the middle of a conversation, and doesn't even recognize the fact that we may have pointed out a security flaw or lack.
Okay, he goes on and on and on. Tells about why he's allowed because there's no sign. I didn't see a sign. Hey, there's no bridge. I didn't see a sign, so I guess I can cross that place that has no bridge.
We have our poster 7 here.
The infamous poster 7, which they don't read entirely.
Government postal document, I would.
And he's going to go on and on about that.
Yeah, look at that.
And they're going to cherry pick like nobody's business.
Operational security purposes. And other lawful purposes.
If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. Yeah.
So we have another poster 7 here.
And we got some more inanimate objects. Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
think the most recent one's 2018.
Blah, 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 blah.
Which one was it?
All the way down here.
Okay, let me see.
Our lobby. It's weird. It's weird to talk about people when you're 3 feet away from them, acting like they're not there. That's weird.
They don't want to talk to you. They're not into you.
Yep.
Must be in the other.
Must be in the other one. We'll find it.
Did you hear her just say they can do that? Leave them alone?
Find it.
What are we doing?
Did you hear the radio?
Huh?
Her supervisor just told her to leave us alone. We can do this.
No, they didn't.
We are standing up for your rights as well as our rights. And
No, you're
everybody
not.
else's rights, man.
But you don't have to be recorded if you don't want to. Is it in this one?
And it doesn't bother her. See, stop trying to instigate.
They're
around
busy.
that.
Not instigating anything.
Well, I know you're not, but you're trying to.
No, you're
Just
trying
because you failed
to.
at it doesn't mean you didn't try to do it.
No, you're trying to, you
Oh, I'm being very
jackass.
nice. You should see me when I'm not nice.
How you haven't been arrested is beyond
I
me.
really do appreciate you.
No, you don't.
It wasn't on this side, was it?
It was absolutely on this outside.
Okay, it was on the outside.
Because I had to cross in front of the
So we tried that one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dox her so people can go to her place.
Went
And
this far up?
It's gotta be either this one or that.
So Chastity called us in,
no, she didn't.
told somebody on the radio that we're in here recording, and she was told to leave us alone and ignore us.
No, nobody called you in. They told you to use the front.
That's good. At least the higher ups here have a clue what's going on. We'll see how the counter handles it, because I do need to get my stamp. Yeah. For sure.
Well, you know what? We need to start hiring bouncers for the post
has Apple
office.
Pay. Yeah. We'll find out.
Okay, and nothing's going on here, so. I'm going to speed up. I mean, this is
I
stupid.
literally just have a 1 minute question. I just have to ask them.
No, you don't.
Anybody
You have
gonna
a,
come out, or do I just stay here?
As far as Carlos is taking care of a customer right now,
Is that the guy that was standing here talking to you with the black shirt on?
yeah. And then we got Chastity here, who's one of the supervisors.
Well, I guess I'll wait in line.
well, if you're going to buy your one stamp and cause trouble, may as well leave.
Thank you, Miss Jennifer.
Okay, so we got, he's going to start some more trouble here.
So we're next. Are you the only supervisor available?
I need to help my customer. Sir, come up here with your ticket.
Are you? I'm waiting to speak to a supervisor. I've been standing
You
here
are not a
patiently for 10
customer.
minutes. You're just going to ignore me?
Sir, can I
So then I need your name to put on the complaint. No, I need your name. I need your name there.
No, you don't need her name.
Carlos.
You don't need her bra
waiting for-
size either.
This is fantastic. This is your post office, guys. This is what you got.
No, it's
The
you that
incompetence
don't
runs deep.
belong.
If there's
So you're not going to have somebody come out and speak to me, Chastity?
No.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody's getting help in here.
You don't need their name. You don't need their personal address.
You're not going to slam the door on him?
He's a customer. Okay.
You're an obnoxious little thing, and it's going to be on your complaint, Chastity, so you keep your eyes out for it,
Who
okay?
cares, Jason, you
Yeah, you close the door,
jackass?
slam it on him like you did to me. Obnoxious. Good luck, brother. Absolutely obnoxious.
Nobody cares about you, dude. Nobody.
Well,
Okay, so guy can't take a hint. He's not one.
postmaster. You're the postmaster. I'm so glad you came out. Nice to meet you. Well, no, I'm
postmaster's there to do some damage
I can see
control.
Your smile even under your mask, so I appreciate that.
No, you
Thank
can't see it under a
You don't have
mask,
to
you
concern yourself with
idiot.
that for us if you feel more comfortable breathing fresh air outside. It's okay with us. There you go.
No, I have to take a breath and then I'm good.
There you go. So basically, the only reason I wanted to speak to you was when we first got here. My name's Jason.
Who
This
cares?
is my son Ben. And we're just taking some video around town here, and we came to the post office.
And we don't
walked
care.
around the back. We very carefully read all of your signage. And
No,
it
you
appears to me
didn't.
that all of these signs apply to vehicles and not pedestrian traffic.
You are not an
So
authorized
we walked around
vehicle.
the back, and Tina came out and was being less
Very
than cordial,
rude.
was obviously visibly upset, and told us that there was signage out here telling us we're not allowed to be back there.
And you're
So-
not.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, so.
Right, and I just wanted to suggest to her, I said to her, if you want me to leave, you're asking me to leave, I'll leave. And
No,
she said,
you
"Do whatever
didn't
you want."
leave.
She was just being very flippant.
Well,
But I
thank
think
you for the information. 'cause
that's-
Okay, this goes on and on and on, and he complains. He acts like a jackass. And then he says, well, they're rude. No, he's just kicking up some dirt, trying to start some trouble. Obviously, unemployed, doesn't have anything better to do than to bother people. And if you can, looking back at the post office and the patrons, nobody was into this guy. Anyway, another jackass video for this one's of Jason Gutter Trash and his son Pigpen.